Y'all ready? I says y'all ready? Little disclaimer real quick. What's going on, y'all? This your boy Tony Black, voice of the block. And right now you tuned into Tony Black Ghetto Gossip Live, man. This my live. Y'all make sure that y'all tap that like button. Y'all make sure y'all hype the live up. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of people, they watching, but they ain't sub to the channel yet. So if you watching and you ain't sub to the channel yet, man, make sure you sub to the channel, man, and turn on the notification bell because I go live every Monday, I go live every Wednesday, and I go live every Friday. One thing about it, I ain't forcing no content. Is barely stuff I had to talk about, y'all. But we got something to talk about today. We got something to talk about today. Your boy Quavo See, Quavo came to the internet. He ain't said out his mouth. He tweeted it. You know, he want to get it back in blood. You know what I'm saying with Pooh Shiesty because of what Pooh Shiesty, allegedly done to Gucci Mane. Y'all remember I told y'all, man, Gucci Mane, and Yo Gotti put a lot of cats on from the streets. And speaking of putting cats on from the streets, you know what I'm saying? The Migos, Takeoff, Offset, and Quavo, the one we talking about right now. Yeah, he helped put them in the position that they is in right now, you know what I'm saying, to win. How they in the position to win because they got more than what I got. They got more than what, what I'm saying, majority of my viewers got. You know what I'm saying? They got mostly more than what we got, bro. So that's why I say he put them in position to win. But let me ask y'all something. You got Quavo saying he want to get it back in blood, you know what I'm saying, over what happened to Gucci Mane, when Pooh Shiesty. But when his homeboy, you know what I'm saying, his blood, you know what I'm saying, got taken out by Jay Prince, them allegedly, you know what I'm saying? That's what the streets is saying. When that shit happened up there, we ain't hear nothing about, you know what I'm saying, no getting it back in blood. All we heard was like the Honey Bun song and all that. We ain't hear him saying what he want to do to the next guy, how he want to get back. He ain't even get back on the beats when Takeoff got taken out. So why you want to deride Gucci Mane? Every week, every day, every second, every hour, you guys come up with some new snitching rule. Oh, that ain't snitching. Oh, this snitching. But back then, nigga, snitching was snitching. And guess what? Today, in this time, snitching is still snitching, bro. Don't matter how you look at it, no matter how you say it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Snitching is snitching, bro. We ain't saying that Gucci Mane did it, but shit, it seemed, you know what I'm saying, like everybody trying to say Gucci Mane ain't snitching before he do actually go and probably do snitch, bro. Before he actually go out there and snitch, bro, you got people out here already trying to defend Gucci Mane. We ain't heard no song, no music, no nothing from that boy Quavo or Offset. He need to be trying to get back with his blood instead of trying to get back, you know what I'm saying, get it back in blood, bro. Cause Gucci Mane ain't get knocked off. Takeoff got knocked off. You need to go and get it back in blood with the same niggas who set him up, allegedly, or the same nigga that shot him. You need to go get it back in blood with them people. Cause Gucci Mane ain't your people. And yeah, it's the right thing because it's showing that don't bite the hand that feeds you. A lot of you guys like to bite the hand that feeds you. Pooh Shiesty bit the hand that feed him, Gucci Mane. But it's like Atlanta, Atlanta rappers, bro. Atlanta rappers, they do some phony and some flaw and some unpredictable shit. But one thing you can say about Atlanta rappers, bro, they stick together, bro. They stick together. They ain't gonna let nobody come and try to do. If you say something about one person, it's like somebody else gonna say something about you, and then they gonna say something about you. They do a lot of fucked up things up there in Atlanta, and the only real thing that I see, the only real shit that I see, Quavo doing is not biting the hand that feeding him. Is actually taking up for, you know what I'm saying, Gucci Mane. But why you ain't take up for your family, fam? Why you ain't take up for your people? You was making money with him. Y'all was making music together. It was just the two of y'all in the group when Offset departed. It was only Takeoff and Offset. I don't even know why he don't want to go and try and get it back in blood. Y'all see this dude posted this, talking about he want to go and get it back in blood with that boy Pooh Shiesty. And he ain't even got a damn thing to do because he's not even signed. We talking about Quavo. Quavo not even signed to 1017. He just affiliate with Gucci Mane. He affiliate with Gucci Mane. He got Gucci Mane back. I don't think he got Offset back. I know damn well he ain't got Takeoff back. You know, listen. When it comes to a nigga like Takeoff, not Takeoff, to a nigga like Quavo, man, for one, Quavo, he just got the hooks. Quavo really the weakest link, if you ask me. A nigga do some shit to my people, bro. I'm trying to go get it back with this nigga in blood, bro. I ain't trying to go get it back with these people. That's some outside shit. You went outside business, bro. Because if I believe, like, if you were still close with Gucci Man, bro, it'd be some music, it'd be pictures and shit out. You know, it's like most of these Atlanta guys is on a hush since Young Thug came home. And Young Thug, just like the rest of these guys, you know what I'm saying? He tell, he said too much, just like the rest of these guys, just like the dude Rello Fam Goon. We gonna get on him. We gonna get on Rello Fam Goon. But do y'all think that Quavo is, you know what I'm saying, trying to get clout off this? Cause we ain't heard no Quavo music and I don't know how long. So do y'all think that Quavo was trying to clout chase, you know what I'm saying, trying to get viewers off of trying to go at Pooh Shiesty? Cause let me ask you something. How the fuck you gonna get it back with a nigga? How you gonna get it? How you gonna get in the blood with a nigga that's locked up? Unless you go get locked up, cause Quavo ain't got much pool. Quavo is a trapper rapper, not a hitter rapper. He's a trapper rapper. You know what I'm saying? Quavo ain't talk about carrying that stick and using that stick. Quavo was rapping about the narcotics and the bandos. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't talking about being slimy, snaking out different niggas and the nigga that, you know what I'm saying, your mama and your daddy. Cause Pooh Shiesty, that's what slime mean. Slime mean you'll take out your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your auntie, your kids. And they saying that Pooh Shiesty then fucked around and got NLE Chopper girl pregnant. So if anybody want to get it in blood or be mad, it should be NLE Chopper. You know, it shouldn't be no Quavo mad. Quavo, you can't get mad until you go get it, until you go holler at Jay Prince and them boys. You can't get it back in blood with nobody. Nobody for nothing. You know, because to be honest, I'm gonna tell you like this: when Amigos first came out, you know, I liked the offset. I liked the flow. But when Offset got locked up, man, it was Takeoff. Takeoff was unpredictable with the flow. You know, he was going. It's like he invented that shit. Nobody can't take that the way that Offset. I mean, the way that Takeoff was rapping. Nobody can't take that away from him. Offset and Quavo ain't even still rapping like that. Them boys not original. Them boys then switched up their style. You know. And we're gonna talk about that boy Rello Fam Goon. You know, Rello Fam Goon. Now let me ask you something too. Isn't this snitching? All right, so you got the fall guy. It's the fall guy for y'all that don't know what a fall guy is. A fall guy is like the dummy of the bunch. You know what I'm saying? He's the dummy. You know what I'm saying? He'll take a charge for whoever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He don't give a damn about, you know what I'm saying, the consequences as long as he get taken care of while he locked up. You know what I'm saying? They'll lose their freedom. You know what I'm saying? So basically, the nigga Rilla was like, you know what I'm saying? He had the, you know what I'm saying, the crash dummy. That's what I'm gonna call it. He had the crash dummy. And they hadn't got pulled over or got caught. You know how Rilla was moving back then in the days. You know, that boy hadn't brought out the whole projects. You know, people was coming to him left and right. You know, he was going out of town getting his stuff. But then he had the little crash dummy, you know, the dude who would take the charge. And it was supposed to be his stuff. And then you had Rello, he said out of his own mouth, he said, I told the police it was his. It was on the real. He said, I told the police it was his. It was on the real police camera. The real police camera. He said he told. He admitted that he told. And then he ain't trying to be a snitch because he's saying, "Oh, I ain't snitching. I ain't no snitch." It seemed like he just want to fit in because a lot of them guys that's supposed to be rats and that's rats just like him ain't even fucking with people. They ain't fucking. The only person that's fucking with him is Woody. Y'all talk like, but get the lights up right now for your boy. Let me see what y'all talk about in the comment section. The only person that's rocking with him is Woody. Let's go to it. Let me see what y'all talking about in this comment section, man. So I'm talking about in this comment section, man. And y'all get the likes up, man. Y'all make sure y'all comment and y'all tell me, bro, is that nigga a snitch? Is that snitching if you say that you told the police that that's his shit? Is that snitching? Because he was supposed to be quiet and let that nigga take the fall. If he the fall guy's supposed to admit to it all without me saying a goddamn thing. If that's the fall guy, he's supposed to do his job. He's supposed to take any fall, any narcotics, any weapons, and I ain't gotta say a goddamn thing because he gonna tell it all. Even if it ain't his, he gonna say that it's his. People saying that he's not a snitch. If you ask me, I'm gonna say it's a snitch. I'm gonna say he pulling the move just like the rest of them. You know, even though you didn't go to court and point it out, bruh, you still told the police business. You know, you told them some business. So when you go tell them some goddamn business, you know, that's telling. You ain't got to be in court to go point it out, bro, and for it to be ratting, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can go tell your homeboy, be like, hey, bro, uh, he ain't even got to be a homeboy. It could just be a nigga, a random nigga, you know what I'm saying, that you've seen a couple times, and your homeboy, you know what I'm saying, be like, I'm finna go rob this nigga house, bro. And you go tell somebody that your homeboy finna do that, bro, you ratting. Cause your homeboy ain't tell them. He told you. He told you that he finna go and do that shit. Uh, you told the police that it was his. So what that make you look like, bro? Back then, when you used to when you used to come in the house and say, "Mama, he hit me," what she used to tell you, nigga? Don't try to take that away. Stop telling. Stop telling. It's telling. Don't try to take that away. Nigga, telling is telling. No matter how you look at it, no matter how you could if you put it in the song, nigga, you like Gucci Man and put it in the song, he might as well go and point out Pooh Shiesty. If the song wasn't AI and the song ain't AI, Gucci Man might as well go and point out, you know what I'm saying, Pooh Shiesty, man, him. Cause you already done snitched in a song. If you were involved in any type of crime, nigga, and you got your cell phone out and you involved in it, bit 30, and you recording that shit, you snitching. Not like this, just in a different way. See, don't be in the motherfucking streets, bro. If you're gonna go snitch on somebody, if you're gonna go do some shit, bro, it's better to do it by your damn self. Cause a nigga flip on you like a fish in some water that needs some water, bro. He gonna tell. He gonna tell it all. So, stop. So you might as well go and do whatever you gonna do, bro. But if you're gonna trap, bro, do it by yourself. If you're gonna go hit a lick, bro, you know what I'm saying? Get down. If you're gonna go hit a lick, if you're gonna go hit a lick, if you're gonna go hit a lick, bro, do it by yourself. Don't tell nobody. Cause somebody gonna go tell somebody, bro. Somebody gonna go tell somebody. It's always best to do whatever you do, bro. Dolo by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got a better chance of doing some shit by yourself. Like if the nigga Pooh Shiesty was actually by himself, if the nigga, you know what I'm saying? See, niggas don't do shit by themselves because they scared something gonna happen. But if you don't go do that shit, you ain't gotta be scared that shit gonna happen bad to you. Stay out the streets, bro, if you can't handle the heat, bro. Cause the streets is heat. The streets is trouble, bro. Like if you hanging out in the streets, bro, you gonna either die or go to jail hanging out in the streets, bro. Cause the nigga gonna try to rob you for your work. You know what I'm saying? Bang outs, you know what I'm saying? Police gonna roll up on you, probably got your work, you probably gonna try to run from the police in the car. You know what I'm saying? Boof that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Fly out the windshield. This, see? So I'ma just say it like this, man. All of this shit that these niggas doing, when these niggas in these rap songs, bro, talking about what they'll do, you know what I'm saying? And I'm shooting at this out, bro. They snitching on themselves. And it's better for you to snitch on yourself than to go and snitch on somebody else. It's better for you to tell your wrongdoing than to talk about the next man wrongdoing. Live your life. Don't live their life. Don't live their life. Cause you're gonna end up being fake. They're gonna be like, oh, that nigga fake. You know what I'm saying? Like Pooh Shiesty on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? The nigga Big 30, he was on some fake shit. If a nigga told me to pull out my phone and record or my camera to record and we in the middle of some dumb shit, man, I ain't pulling out my shit, nigga. We gonna have to deal with that shit, nigga, after the fact. And I'm gonna tell y'all one more time, nigga. Gucci Man was scared. Because even though he ain't, if Gucci Man wasn't scared, he would have said, you still signed to me. Like, you still with 1017. And he still is with 1017. So Gucci Man should have told him, bro. You see, that's why I say Gucci Man was scared. If Gucci Man wasn't scared, when Gucci Man tried to walk off, when that nigga pulled that motherfucking thing out, you know what I'm saying? Gucci Man wouldn't have stepped back in a position like that, bro. Gucci Man would have kept going about his business, bro. You know, don't let no nigga come around here. The only person who could tell you if he was or wasn't scared was Gucci Man from himself. Nobody, a nigga like me can't come and say Gucci Man was scared. And a nigga like them can't come and say Gucci Man wasn't scared. All I can tell you is I know if a motherfucking random person, any 95, 99% of people get a strap pulled out on them, they scared, bro. They gonna get scared unless they want to die. And nobody don't want to really die. People be saying that shit, but they don't want to die because they don't want to die, they'll go die. Right then and there. You know? How long we been up in this bitch? For about 20 minutes? About 15 minutes. We've been in here for about 15 minutes. You know? Quavo need to go and, you know what I'm saying, go and try to sign some niggas instead of trying to go and slide on some niggas because it seemed like Quavo trying to get a Rico. It seemed like he trying to go to the penitentiary. It seemed like he don't care about life tweeting some shit like that. He should have made a song and said it. He should have made a motherfucker song and said, I'm sliding on Pooh Shiesty. I want to get it back in blood with Pooh Shiesty. He should have said some shit like that. And Pooh Shiesty, he was only out for like 3 months and he only made like 2 songs, bro. That's whack. That's how you know he wasn't even on good time and on no good shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't even on no good shit. What y'all talking about in the comment section? What y'all talk about in this comment section? Hey, talk to me in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think, bro. Let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all think the nigga Rella was snitch? You know what I'm saying? And we already know that the nigga what Quavo, he just talking. You know what I'm saying? He don't really want to go and get it back in blood with a nigga who been out here been stepping. And Quavo ain't never stepped on shit but narcotics. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never stepped on a nigga, pulled no strap on a nigga, told a nigga, look, let me out this shit. Look, I want this money from you. You know what I'm saying? Quavo ain't never did no shit like that. Quavo was always hand to hand, man. You know, Quavo wasn't no terrifier. He wasn't no motherfucking terrifier. No, Quavo wasn't no terrifier out here in these streets. He want to try to be a terror. That's the softest, the weakest move that you can ever do, that you can ever make, bro. Is try and sell somebody out while they deceased. And I'm talking about all you drill rappers who be out here talking about the dead. That's the weakest move that y'all can make. And all you niggas that be selling out these niggas that's locked up. You know what I'm saying? They can't respond. That's you niggas like that is weak. You know, Quavo, he's weak. If you feel like that, man, go get locked up where he at, man, and get it back in blood, man, and swing them bowls with him. If you really feel how you feel, you can go and do some petty shit and go where he at, cause he ain't up the road yet. He ain't up the road, so y'all can damn show enough meet and greet if y'all haven't even never seen each other in person a day in y'all life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But all of these rap niggas, you know what I'm saying, in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, most of these rap niggas, you know what I'm saying, they rats, you know. Don't let them come and tell you nothing different, bro. If you say one goddamn thing about this person to this person that this person told you, bro, you're two-faced and you're telling. You're two-faced and you're telling. Y'all make sure y'all get the lights up. Y'all make sure y'all sub to the channel if you haven't already done so. Make sure that you do because I already know a lot of motherfuckers be watching. You know, a lot of motherfuckers be tuning in, but a lot of people scared to, you know what I'm saying, push that sub button. A lot of people scared to comment their thoughts, and a lot of people scared, bro, to like. And all of that shit so easy. All of it so easy. I need y'all to make sure y'all get the likes up right now for your boy. You know, we doing this shit Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. You know what I'm saying? The nigga Rello a snitch. You know what I'm saying? And Quavo soft. Yeah. Quavo soft. The nigga Rello a snitch. I don't give a fuck how nobody look at it. That's what it is, bro. Cause ain't no way in hell I'm finna sell a nigga out that's dead. Ain't no fucking way in hell I'm finna sell a nigga out that's in jail. I mean, until he get the fuck out. Yeah, and when he get out, then I'm gonna talk about him. Hmm. Yeah, that's what I do. You know, I keep that shit real, bro. Nigga, because why I'm gonna say something to somebody who can't say nothing back, who can't respond back? You know, most of these people who I talk about, they can say something back, they can respond back. We ain't showing no videos. We ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? We got another story for y'all. We got this lady, she lived in Fort Lauderdale, right? North Fort Lauderdale. And she had to hit up a 62-year-old man in the parking lot, and he was an Army veteran. Y'all heard about that? He was an Army veteran. And guess what? They was doing what a lot of us do. It was at Walmart, y'all. I don't know if I had told y'all that, but it was at Walmart in the parking lot. Yeah, they was fighting over a parking spot. I don't know if she wanted the parking spot and he wanted that same parking spot. I can't really tell y'all what exactly happened, but all I know is that she popped his ass and he ain't living no more. She popped him and it was self-defense. He was a veteran. He was way bigger than her. She was walking away. She had her strap out. She didn't want no problems with this dude. And he was still coming after her. Ain't no telling what he was saying to her. Ain't no telling if he was saying some racist shit to her. If he was saying I beat your ass, because y'all know that he was an Army veteran. And she popped him. She popped him one time and she stayed there till the police got there. She ain't even try to hop in her car and pull off. That's how I know she in good hands, bro. That lady gonna be in some good hands, because why the fuck was we arguing over parking spots? You know what I'm saying? And there's plenty of other parking spots in the goddamn parking lot. That's why that's called a parking lot. Because it's a lot of fucking spots you can park in that bitch. It's a lot of lots. You know what I'm saying? A lot of spots you can park in a parking lot. So why the fuck we want to get violent, blow our horns, and try to beat one another into this parking spot and end up hitting one another and be in a parking spot much longer, having to wait for the police and do police reports and all that other shit. Instead of saying, letting them go if you see they already up in there, letting them go, and then you go find somewhere else to park, bro. That's how you're gonna save yourself, and that's how you're gonna save somebody else's life. You going around this bitch, bro, trying to be big and bad over a parking spot ain't gonna get you nowhere but in jail or dead. And even if it's self-defense, bro, you still gotta do, even though you do self-defense shit, bro, you still gotta serve time, even though you do self-defense shit. Do y'all know she still in jail, bro? And it was self-defense shit that she did, bro. She's still locked up. And guess what, y'all? If it was in a parking lot, that mean what? It was on camera. If it was in a parking lot, y'all know motherfuckers like me and you who ain't got nothing to do with that shit. We got our cell phones out. You know what I'm saying? We recording because we want to see and trying to go viral and be the first to post some shit. You know what I'm saying? The dude, she laid his ass out. One pop, wow. He should have known. Look, I ain't finna go and fuck with nobody. Look, when a bitch got a gun out on you or a nigga got a gun out on you, and I ain't even calling her no bitch, no disrespectful way. So don't take it though. You know what I'm saying? So when a motherfucker got a gun out on you, bro, are you gonna be smart enough to keep approaching them and keep talking your shit and you ain't got no gat on you and you ain't got no vest on you? You gonna keep talking your shit, or you gonna put your motherfucking hands up and back up and go on about your business. I mean, I think I'll put my motherfucking hands up if you like this, and I'll go on about my business and say have a nice day, you know? Cause if not, like I said with that Pooh Shiesty shit, ain't no telling what that person thinking. No telling what that person thinking. That's why I said Gucci Man he had to be scared. He was scared because he don't know what that nigga was thinking that had that strap. He don't know what was going on in Pooh Shiesty mind. And Pooh Shiesty was still failing drug tests after he got out. Pooh Shiesty was high as ever because he ain't smoking in a minute. Y'all don't fucking hear me. Y'all tap the like button, get the likes up. If you ain't sub to the channel, sub to the channel right now. Tell your friends about me. That's what I need you to do right now. Where we at them like? Hey, tap the like button right now, man. Hey, tap the like button right now. If you up in here, tap the like button. We got a couple people up in here. We need a couple more likes right now. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. You know, both ways. Because maybe if they weren't fighting over the goddamn parking spot, she wouldn't have even had to pull her strap. Maybe if he wouldn't have approached her after she pulled her strap, if it would have got to the point to where she had to pull her strap, if he wouldn't have kept approaching her, and I don't know what the fuck he was saying. What y'all think it was? It was a white man, you know what I'm saying, coming at a black lady, you know, over a parking spot. You know, motherfuckers be, when you blowing a horn, bitch, you heated. When you trying to get that spot or you want that spot, you trying to hurry up and get in there and hurry up and get out. You know what I'm saying? Instead of taking the extra couple, you know what I'm saying, steps. Nah, he can't take no steps. And now they gonna have to decide, hey, was it justified for you to use your weapon and this guy ain't use his weapon and this guy ain't charged at you? This guy ain't do like none of that stuff to you. You know? I gotta see what he did. I believe he was just walking up to her, you know what I'm saying, without even, you know what I'm saying, without no, he ain't try to. The dude I don't think he meant no harm, bro. You know, the fucking shit got caught on, you know, y'all know them Teslas, right? And them Teslas, the Tesla had them fucked around and video captured the whole thing. Just like with that Fulio case. You know what I'm saying? How the Tesla captured everything. Just like with that David case. I don't see how that Tesla didn't capture shit. Weird situation, but hey, y'all get what I'm saying, right? There's cameras everywhere you go. You can't even walk and do a crime if you wanted to walk and do a crime. So the only crime that I suggest y'all do is putting the motherfucking hands up. You know what I'm saying? That's the only crime that I suggest y'all do. Because when y'all going doing this type of crime right here, you're going to have to go and do this shit anyway for the rest of your life. Way more than you would have to do this shit if you was free. So this your boy, Tony Black Man, voice of the block. Hey, I'm going to see y'all Wednesday.